Alright guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're doing a bit of a new one, but we're doing a Fortnite season tier list. I'm really excited. I've had this video like in my head for a while now, and I was like, might as well do it. And I'm including season 5 because I think I've seen enough of season 5 to, continue with this. I didn't so I could actually put it in here, it's been in for long enough. So we got Mythic, which means it was just amazing, super fun to I would want to delete Fortnite. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting with season 1 of Fortnite. Now I know people make it seem like the season was amazing, and it wasn't bad, but nowadays it would have a lot of flaws compared to other seasons. So I'm gonna put it in the average tier just because we're still getting used to the game and stuff. People didn't even know how to build yet. So I'm putting it in the average tier just because it still had flaws, but we didn't really realize it at the time. Next season is season 2, which sort of, started off the storyline, I guess you could say. It had the meteors coming down and stuff. Or is that season? Never mind, that was season 3. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it was a fun season. It had a lot of good characters. This was actually the first season I started playing in, and I wish I bought the battle pass, but I didn't. But I still got the wave emote, which is the OG wave, so I can have that. And I played it for a little bit. I wasn't very good, but with friends, it was pretty fun. So I'm going to put it in the good tier because it was still a fun game to play, even if I was terrible. Now, season 3, this season really started off the storyline. It had the meteors and stuff like that. It had John Wick, had a lot of interesting skins, and people actually started getting good at it. And this was, I'd say probably this season, season 4, had more player base coming in and stuff. And I played probably more season 2 than season 3 because I just wasn't good at the game, but it wasn't bad, So I'm gonna put it in the good tier because it was still fun, but it wasn't like some other seasons on here. Now season 4, this is the first season I got really into Fortnite. I bought the battle pass. I actually bought the battle pass as a month until it left, and I actually got all the skins because I just grinded because I didn't have money to do it, and at the time. So this was my funnest, one of my funnest seasons to ever play. Played a lot with my friends and my cousin and stuff like that, and it was really fun. It was just fun to hop on and play Fortnite. So I'm gonna put this in the epic tier because it was pretty epic and it was pretty fun. Next up is season 5. Now this one was really fun for me because every morning I'd wake up and me and my friends and my cousin would get on. It was during summer. It was super fun. We would always just be playing Fortnite basically all day until, we had to get off and do whatever we had to do. It was really fun, and it was really fun for me because my cousin would destroy us when we would play Playground, because I'm pretty sure Playground came up at the end of season 4. And I mean, I don't really play Fortnite that much either anymore. I play it some, but not as much as I used to. My cousin doesn't really play it anymore, but it was still really fun. And my friends and we were just so bad, and he would destroy us, and it was epic and awesome. So I'm gonna put this in the mythic tier because it was during summer. Got on, played Fortnite every day, and it was pretty fun. Next up, we have season 6. Now, oh, by the way, before we go any further, this is just my personal opinion. You can have your own opinions, but don't go yelling at each other in the comments and stuff. This is just my personal opinion tier list. Now, season 6, this was an okay season. It was fine. It added a little bit more mobility with the floating islands, so that was nice. I wouldn't put it in the mythic tier, but I'd probably put it in the good tier because it was an overall good season. It just wasn't. It couldn't top these 2 seasons because these 2 seasons were just fun Fortnite, and this one, it was still fun. But, you had more people getting good at the game, and it was harder to compete with those people and stuff. So I'm going to put it in the good tier. Next up, we have Season 7. Now, I'm going to put this... Actually, I can't say it, but it's a fun season for me because I'm pretty sure either Season 6 or 7, they added crossplay between PS4 and Xbox. And me and my friend who was on Xbox, I was on PS4, we could actually play together, and I played with a lot of more Xbox people, and it was really fun. And it was I got to play with a whole new side of Fortnite, and that was fun. And the live event for this season was pretty bad in my opinion, but I would say it's probably better than season 6, but I don't think it's better than season 4. But so I'm gonna put in the good tier. But it was still a really fun season to play, and overall, alright guys. Sorry if that was a little bit of a weird jump cut. I had to do something real quick, but I'm back. Season 8, it was a pretty fun season. It was probably it's probably better than these two seasons, I'd say, because you know it had the cannons and had the entire new um what would you call it, like forest biome, I guess you could say. It was really fun. Yeah, I've been playing Minecraft recently. And you know, it was like I don't know, the volcano was interesting, and like it shot you up, and it was good mobility and stuff. And I don't really remember which season they added the block, but yeah, I think that was season 6 or 7. But it was a fun season in my opinion. I really enjoyed, you know, the mobility and stuff. And I forgot to mention ATKs in this season, but that's okay. Um, it was fun getting on with my friends. I started to play with more Xbox people. I know I mentioned it in season 7, but I didn't play with many. But in this season, played with like some of my friends in school that were on Xbox and stuff. So I'm gonna put this in the epic category because it was truly epic. Season 9, where to start? It was like at the beginning it was fun because it had Neo Tilted in the retail road place. I can't remember Mega Mall because it was not very fun. Actually, I think Mega Mall was better than Neo Tilted. But as the season went on, it started to get boring, and people were sweating so badly because the World Cup and stuff was coming up soon, and it was not fun to play. So I'm gonna put this in the hard to play category because it was truly hard to play. Alright, Season X. I mean, I don't know where to start. I think I maybe played like 10 games this season because I started playing at the beginning, and the mechs were annoying, and it just wasn't really fun to play, in my opinion. I got really bored of it, and, you know, it was just not fun. It was like they tried to add like Dusty Divot, no, Dusty Depot back in that stuff, and it just didn't fit, in my opinion. And then it just wasn't fun. So I put it in delete Fortnite. I just didn't want to play Fortnite during that time. And you know what's sad about that is because I think Chapter 1 was fine. I was playing at the beginning. But then Season 10 just didn't want me to play Fortnite. So then I just didn't play it that much. And then the season for this season went on for so long. And it was very agonizing. And there was no mobility and stuff. And it just wasn't interesting, if that makes sense. So I think I'm going to put this in the horrible tier because it just wasn't a good game in my opinion. Next up, we have Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2. Now this one was a really fun season for me. All my friends started coming back and playing Fortnite. They had helicopters, mythics, Midas in them, and it was fun. It was action packed. Like there wasn't like a bunch of stuff waiting around for things to happen. It just happened. And sorry about that. Wow. And it was really fun to, you know, just playing with your friends again, because a lot of my friends and I just stopped playing Fortnite around Season 10 and Chapter 2 Season 1, and it just wasn't fun back then. But then they added a bunch of new stuff, and it started getting better. So I'm actually going to put this in the epic tier because it was a mythic tier, because it was mythic in my opinion. It literally brought mythic weapons to the game, and it was pretty epic. Season 3. Now, this is where we all started playing at the beginning of the season, and then we all slowly left. Like when I'm talking about my friends, because it was fun at the beginning of the season, but then as the water went down, it started to get less fun. The sharks were just annoying. No one even wanted to ride them. But it still had mythics, which is a plus, and they had like the kit and stuff, which was good. And I liked the new locations, but I don't really think any of them are still there. Sorry, I can't really think. But so I'm gonna put this in the average category because it was a pretty average season. It wasn't anything like amazing, you know. So yeah. Next we have Fortnite Season 4. Now personally, I think the battle pass for the season was pretty fun and stuff. I liked the collab it had, but I didn't really enjoy the gameplay. I didn't really play because it just wasn't. It was enjoyable, but it was hard to play without getting frustrated. That makes sense. So, it was okay for some of the season, but overall, I didn't really have much fun playing it. And I know that's might sound surprising because I know a lot of people like the season. So I'm gonna put this in the hard to play category because like I could play it, but it just wasn't very fun. Now, Fortnite Season 5, like I still don't have a lot of my friends playing and stuff, but they are playing a little bit more. And I like the mythics this season a lot. I like how they're not like really doing too many mythics though. So that's a plus. I like the new location they added in the center. That's pretty fun to land there. It just gives a little bit what's the word? Like it's a little bit freshness, I guess, a little bit new, which is very enjoyable to use and stuff. And I'd probably put it in the good tier because I think this is a good season so far, and I'm excited to play more in the season. Alright guys, so that is the end of the tier list. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button. This was a very enjoyable video to make, kind of give my input on the seasons and stuff. So if you guys did end up liking it, make sure you like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.